Hello people, so here is the Fearce build part 2. Though I might have done it all on the same day, it is just trying to keep you guys seeing what's going on, what's my stages, what's my thought process, why am I thinking these things. But just wanted to show you I'm on now the body, and I will continue from there. We're gonna start on the body today. Welcome. So here we have the back side of the Norfolk Pine for Sammy McPherson's piece from the band Sinsation. And it is slightly larger than 2 inches. And what I need to do is plane it down to 1.78 of an inch. I'm not gonna give you guys all my measurements and my specs and all my little trickeries and trickery-dickery rocks, but this is the planing bit I was telling you about. And what this does is it flattens out my pieces. There's sharp blades on the bottom over here. And what I like to do is turn it on to like 18,000 RPM. And I just stick my hand under it just ever so gingerly, and clears off my calluses. No. But yeah, this is how I plane all the pieces for the wood. And it gives me a pretty good starting surface to start cutting the body mold out. And again, all the bodies are created by hand. So if you'd like to see me do a video by hand, I can definitely show you that I created these things by hand. Okay, because I know I'll get those trolls out there going, he's using a machine to build the guitar. No, I used my hand to create the idea, to be smart enough to get the machine to build the guitars, because doing it by hand took me about 9 to 10 hours a body. Doing it on a machine takes about 4 to 5 hours, going through all the stages. So this is the first Trident I built. This is done by hand as well. So all the bevels, all the scoops, this got dented up along the way. Figuring out a routing cover and all that. This is a chocolate albizia body. I'm gonna build her back up just because she's number one. But you know, I have so much choices in guitars now, it's ridiculous that if I ever want to buy one. So it's very dirty. It was hanging here on my dirty shelf. Sorry. But yeah, this is planing it down, as you saw in the other video. Trying to get it to the right thickness. This guitar is going to have a Floyd Rose Pro on it. So I do a light pass and then I go a little deeper. You really get to see the wood evolve on the grain of what it's gonna look like, because what you start looking at first isn't what you're gonna get sometimes. So it's kind of knowing what woods to choose, how to place them, and how they're gonna all work out in the end when you go through all the leveling stages of the molding part of the guitar. So like, we got this going on, but as I keep making passes, if you read the wood, the deeper I go down on the back, the closer I get to more of the blue. So what I'm trying to do is take a little under a 1/4 inch off the back to get a little bit more blue equally on the guitar. Probably have a little white streak in the center. These little knots will be taken out by then, and then the top's gonna be almost like a flame. That's what the goal is. I can go deeper now. Got a little bit bigger chunks now across the board. And when you get closer and closer to your measurement, you want to make sure you keep measuring the guitar, because if you go too thin, you're screwed up already. Trying to do a fast pass so you guys can kind of see what the back's gonna look like before the routing and the shaping. And this wood doesn't have any smell per se, but it's a really beautiful wood. It's a nice light wood. Do a a lighter pass. And I'm gonna flip it over to the top, and we'll come check in after that. And let me show you what's going on so far. Let me get the blower. See how now more of the blue streakiness came out? This is the back. Who knows? Maybe the front. This is the back. That's a beautiful piece. I want to keep it, Sammy. I want to keep all the guitars I build. So yeah, we noticed a little knot over here. That on the contour of the Trident, since it scoops down on the neck, I believe that will be gone. It's on how you pick and select your woods, the grain, how it's facing, what is the top, what is the back. Honestly, I make that decision up after I plane both sides at the right thickness to get the best looking top that I can. So look at that. I mean, this nice marbling blue streaks. I really love working with this wood. It's a light body. So this is the back. Let's flip it over. Basic ruler, and what I'm doing is, as I get closer to the passes, I want to stop. This is where I need to stop. So I give myself a little cushion, and I stay above this. It's just a simple leveling tool that kind of lets me slow down on the machine. You know, I'm still pressing it manually to move the machine. So that's how we're doing it, you know. So let's see where we're at on the back. I'm right above it. And here we go. Took off all the uneven levels right now, and then we'll bring it down again. And as I get through this next pass, I'm going to put the ruler up. Mainly for all you ASMR fans out there who want to hear the machine run. Check my measurement, see how much more I gotta get down to. But just want to show you what's happening. I love this vacuum. So kind of what we're working with. It's gonna keep getting lower and lower, but as you can see, the tails are starting to go higher. more of a blue fire. Every piece of wood is different. When I see the piece of wood at the mill, I'm looking at the top piece, trying to envision what is underneath the layers that I need to get to. And that helps me when I look at the side. When I look at this side grain right here, it's kind of gonna give me an idea like which way I want the body to face. You know, not necessarily we want the blue on the top. Maybe we want more of the white. I would make the other side the top, and I would end up just bringing that white parts out, eating away more of the blue. Every wood is different, but you still will get a uniquely fabulous piece at the end of the day. Because imperfection is perfection. It lets you know that somebody built it. You know, and a guitar built by a guitar player for other guitarists is stressful because all of you are picky, as I am. So, back to the build. Sorry. So here we have the top. The top is really beautiful, and again, this is gonna be the body. This is gonna be the neck. You have streaking coming up the horns, and we're gonna keep leveling it down until I get to my measurement that I need. But now, as you look at the side, as the deeper I go, the more blue streaking is going to start appearing up here. So not necessarily this white part's gonna be white, it might be blue. And the deeper I go down, the farther the blue streaks are gonna start coming up. And this is just me rambling, but that's my thoughts, you know, in my mind, in my brain. We have it, here is the top, finished, ready to start cutting. But as you saw, that the flames got taller through the body. These flames actually was here. Now it's gonna be actually up in the neck pocket. More fulfilled figured body. More fulfilled figured body. Wow, 2 F's in a row. Yeah. That's it. I will end this video here. And yeah, hope you like it. Part 3 will be the machine cutting the Trident shape on it. This will have a Pro Floyd in it due to the request of the artist. Warp core pickups, 7-string, a signature set that Mike Austin made for Sammy. And here we go. Thank you guys for following. Like, share, subscribe. Do what you guys do. All right, laters.